Have you ever looked back at your life and thought, everything happened for a reason? Maybe you missed a bus that later got stuck in traffic. Maybe you met someone by complete accident who changed your life. Or maybe you were thinking about a friend and suddenly they called you. It feels like fate, like the universe planned everything perfectly. But what if your brain is simply connecting random dots into a meaningful story? Today, we're exploring one of the most fascinating psychological tricks ever discovered, the illusion of control, and why randomness often feels like destiny. Let's begin. Imagine you're playing a video game. You win one match while wearing your favorite hoodie. The next time you play, you wear the same hoodie because it feels lucky. After another win, you're convinced the hoodie has special powers. The funny part? The hoodie has absolutely nothing to do with your gaming skills. But your brain loves creating connections between events, even when they don't actually exist. This habit goes back thousands of years. Early humans survived by recognizing patterns. If shaking bushes usually meant a predator was nearby, paying attention to that pattern could save your life. The problem is that our brains never stopped looking for patterns. Today, they often find patterns where there are none. Think about sports fans. Some people refuse to change seats while watching an important match because their team scored when they were sitting there. Others wear lucky socks or eat the same snacks every game. Deep down, they know these rituals don't affect the result, but the rituals make them feel like they have some control, and that's exactly what our minds crave: control. Life is unpredictable. We don't know what tomorrow will bring. That uncertainty makes us uncomfortable. So our brains create little stories that make the world feel more predictable. Another great example happens when we send someone a text. 5 minutes pass, no reply. Suddenly, your brain starts making up stories. They're ignoring me. They must be upset. I probably said something wrong. Meanwhile, the other person is simply taking a shower, driving, or charging their phone. Your brain filled in the blanks because it hates uncertainty. The same thing happens with coincidences. Suppose you dream about an old friend. The next day, they send you a message. Instantly, you think, wow, that can't be a coincidence. But how many times have you dreamed about someone and nothing happened afterward? Probably dozens. You just don't remember those moments because they weren't interesting. Psychologists call this confirmation bias. We remember the events that support our beliefs and quietly forget the ones that don't. Our brains are excellent storytellers. After something happens, we connect all the pieces and convince ourselves it was always meant to happen. This is known as hindsight bias. Once we know the ending, everything suddenly seems obvious. But before it happened, there were countless possible outcomes. The truth is, life is a mixture of choice and chance. You control your effort, your attitude, and your decisions. But you don't control luck, timing, or other people's actions. Learning to accept that difference is surprisingly freeing. Instead of trying to control every random event, focus on the things you truly can influence: your habits, your mindset, your actions. Because real control isn't about controlling everything. It's about knowing what actually belongs in your hands. So the next time something feels like fate, pause for a moment and ask yourself, is this destiny? Or is my brain simply connecting random dots into a story that makes sense? Sometimes the greatest illusion isn't the world around us.